The Mysterious House. The day was cloaked in a thick layer of clouds. As evening fell, a strange chill spread through the air. Ethan had heard from his friend James about a mysterious house outside the city, a place where no one wanted to live. Today, he decided he would uncover the secret of this house. As Ethan approached the house, his heart raced. From the windows, he glimpsed a mysterious glimmer in the darkness inside. He tried to calm his pounding heart and moved towards the house. The door had a rusted knocker. Ethan knocked, but there was no response. He pushed the door open and stepped inside. As soon as he entered, an unknown fear gripped him. The floor was covered in dust and dirt, and scratches marked the walls. Ethan began to inspect the house. Each room was similar, bland, empty, and unremarkable. However, one room was different from the others. The door to this room was locked with an old padlock. Ethan tried to open it, but it remained stubbornly closed. The sound of the padlock unlocking came with an eerie creak. Upon entering the room, Ethan's eyes widened in astonishment. A large table stood in the center, covered with various ancient books. One book was open on the table, its pages filled with strange symbols. Ethan scrutinized the book, trying to decipher its contents. In the book were secret symbols and controversial writings, mentioning prayers and incantations. Ethan thought it might be an old magical book. His curiosity grew until suddenly he felt a jolt. A cold breeze swept through the room, and eerie shadows began to flicker. Ethan quickly tried to leave the room, but the door closed by itself. He panicked and tried to open it. Meanwhile, strange noises began to echo through the house, as if someone was following him. Ethan made another attempt to return to the room, but his eyes could only see shadowy figures lurking in the darkness. Suddenly, a haunting, mysterious voice filled his ears. The voice was so strange and terrifying that it made him shiver. At that moment, Ethan noticed an old parchment stuck to the wall. It bore ancient symbols and writings that scared him. Ethan read the parchment carefully, and he sensed a particular chant that seemed to reveal the house's hidden destiny. As soon as Ethan recited the chant, light suddenly filled the house, and a fog enveloped his surroundings. From the fog emerged a figure, the original owner of the house. This figure told Ethan that the house once belonged to an ancient sorcerer who had tormented people with his presence even after death. Ethan took the figure's words seriously and realized that the spirits in the house would find peace only if their story was heard and their torment ended. He resolved to uncover the house's secrets and bring tranquility to its spirits. Ethan continued his search, studying old books and parchments. He learned that the house belonged to an old sorcerer who had not found freedom even in death. Ethan deciphered the symbols and performed the specific rituals that brought peace to the house's spirits. After successfully achieving his goal, a serene silence fell over the house. Ethan then left the house and returned to the city, but the experience had forever changed his life.